Why the heck didn't just let me do this from the computer? Damn. These niggas. Oh yeah, we on there now.
All right.
That's the devil, bro, trying to get me pissed off before we get started. Damn.
You got two screens, cuz.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to do it for my computer, so don't nobody call me and mess it up.
Yeah.
But all right, I'm gonna cuss it out after. But yeah, I think we all set. Matter of fact, check your channel real quick, cause I'm gonna check mine.
Okay. Mine don't say live, cuz. Well, never mind. Yes, it is. I see it. Mine don't say
Okay.
live, cuz. I see it, my bad.
All right, bet.
Well, never mind. Yes, it is. I see it. Mine don't say
Okay.
live. It's slow, though. I see it, my bad.
All right, bet.
Well, never mind. Yes, it is. I see it. Mine don't say live.
Man, that's a bet.
All right. Sure.
All right. Shalom.
All right, shalom, shalom.
Hey, so I guess we're gonna start by giving praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Yahweh
Shah,
Bahashem, Rakak Wadash.
All right. So yeah, that's giving our praises to the Most High, whose true name in the ancient Hebrew is Yahweh, the name of his only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, and the Rakak Wadash would be the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders of GMS, taught us his truth by the Holy Spirit. Honors to the brothers risking their life and freedom to push the gospel. Peace and blessings to the elect, who would be so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans that make up the lost 12 tribes of Israel, according to scripture and prophecy. And the elect would be 1/3 of the Israelites who are right now returning back to Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah for salvation. By the 2/3 of our people who don't turn back to the Most High be destroyed with America. So yeah, we back with another live sit down through the mercy of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
I'm the brother Lab Dino, YouTube channel known as Heart of David.
Yasha Allah 144, also known as Eleazar.
Yeah, and we linking up again just to go into some more news and prophecy.
Yep.
So we got about 2 or 3 things on the table tonight. I'm gonna pull up this video. I'm gonna play it from my phone, and Lord willing, everybody who's listening can pick up on the audio. But matter of fact, let's start though, cause that Matthew 12 and 25. Yeah, my bad.
First precept of the day. We had you said out of NLT, right?
Yep.
All right. The book of Matthew, chapter 12, verse 25 through 26. Verse 25, it says, and Yahweh Shai knew their thoughts and replied, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. A town of family splendor by feuding will fall apart.
And what do we see this happening at right now, right here in America? Civil war.
Yep.
Hey, because before things started playing out, I thought civil war would be limited to American citizens. Not people up top, politicians and governor and mayor and president, but they're not excluded from this prophecy. And from the looks of it, Civil War gonna start up top.
Yeah.
And it's already been happening. That's why there was a government shutdown. Every day, them Edomites in office in Congress, they going at it. They can't agree on nothing.
Hell no.
Not to mention, everybody's sick of Trump.
Yeah.
Democrats and Republicans alike.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the Civil War, that's concerning right here in America. What other place in the world is more divided than America right now? But yeah, that was it though, cuz.
All right, verse 26. And it says, and if Satan is casting out Satan, he is divided and fighting against himself. His own kingdom will not survive.
So yeah, America not gonna survive, but it's bigger than that. Because America is a piece to the bigger puzzle, which this would be the house of Esau. Esau eating the so-called white man. So a bigger picture, you got America against Russia. That's gonna be the overall end of Esau's rulership and end of America. But yeah, Civil War, based off what we about to bring out, is looking like it's gonna start up top.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna trickle down to the regular US citizens. But I'm gonna get the title to this video. It says Trump accuses some Democrats of seditious behavior, suggests execution. So Trump is calling for the execution of Democratic leaders. So yeah, this Civil War starting up top. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Shit.
So hold on. So I'm gonna play some of this video, and Lord, whether everybody can pick up the audio. So check this out.
Post by President Trump, calling several the White House defending this post by President Trump, calling several Democrats traitors.
Hey, how's the audio, cuz?
I can hear it. It's good.
Okay, bet.
Yeah.
The White House defending this post by President Trump, calling several Democrats traitors and accusing them of, quote, seditious behavior punishable by death. The president taking issue with this video posted on social media.
I was a captain in the United States Navy.
Former CIA officer.
Former Navy. Former paratrooper and Army Ranger.
Former intelligence officer. Former Air Force.
Those Democratic lawmakers, all veterans of the military, are U.S. intelligence, delivering this message to service members that they should not obey illegal orders, insisting the administration is pitting our military against American citizens.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
No one has to carry out orders that violate the law or our Constitution.
The president then taking to social media, calling for the Democrats to be arrested and put on trial, saying their words cannot be allowed to stand, adding an example must be set. Trump reposting several other accounts, including...
Man, yeah, so far what we got, you got different intelligence officers, whether they was part of the CIA or some branch of the military or worked in some part of the government, pretty much saying they don't have to obey orders that go against the Constitution, and pretty much saying they don't have to listen to Trump. That's what they're really saying, because pretty much everything Trump is doing with ICE and what he's trying to get the military to do would be classified as unconstitutional. But Trump is saying that these Democratic lawmakers and people who refuse his orders should be arrested. Then, Trump get to making crazy posts, so it don't stop there. So we're going to get the rest of this.
Yep.
Including one saying, hang them, George Washington would, to stand. Adding an example must be set. Trump reposting several other accounts, including one saying, hang them, George Washington would.
Hang them.
This puts all of our lives in jeopardy. What are we all doing?
Hang them. Get 'em.
Hey, he said hang them.
Hang them. He said, sound like he said hang them.
Yep, he said George Washington would.
Oh, yeah, see? Hey.
Hey, Hey,
terrible, man.
these crackers ain't trying to hang niggas no more. They trying to
Hell
hang
no.
each other. Well, they
Hell
still
yeah.
hanging us, but these crackers talk about hanging each other.
Oh yeah.
Who would ever thought we'd see that day?
All right. That's how
Hey,
you know. That's how you know we in those times.
hey, I hope he do hang them.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna take that back. Hold on. There we go. Continue.
That was funny as hell. Hang them.
Yo, yeah. Then before that he said, you know, you got to make an example. But play it again.
For the Democrats to be arrested and put on trial, saying their words cannot be allowed to stand. Adding an example must be set. Trump reposting several other accounts, including one saying, hang them, George Washington would, setting off a firestorm on Capitol Hill.
This puts all of our lives in jeopardy, right? What are we all doing right now? Democrats in the Congress are on the phone with their chiefs of staff, beefing up our security for this weekend and next week.
Democratic leaders asking Capitol Police for extra protection for lawmakers like Jason Crow, who were featured.
Hey, so you got Democratic lawmakers calling the police and security for extra protection.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so Democrats, they in fear of their life from the Republicans or whatever Trump got going on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a precept too, real quick, because you got it in your notes too. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna get our NIV, and it says, I will stir up Egyptian against Egyptian, brother will fight against brother, neighbor against neighbor, city against city, kingdom against kingdom. And who had that with the white sheets over their head? When they called the Brotherhood back in the day?
I know the KKK,
Yeah, I think they was called something like, they got like a white group called the Brotherhood too.
Aryan Brotherhood.
Something like that.
They got a few. Yeah.
Hell yeah, but see, now the Brotherhood going against each other, man. They trying to hang each other. Half of those politicians and all that stuff originated from like the KKKs back in the day.
Yep.
Most of them include KKK members. That's why they said hang them. That's why they said George Washington would. Half of the motherfuckers, they was hanging niggas back in the day. Now they hanging themselves.
Yeah. That's beautiful. The Egyptian against Egyptian, you know.
Yep.
That can include all people in America in the spiritual Egypt.
Yep.
But when I think about it, the modern day Egyptians, that would be these Edomites. So the Egyptian against Egyptian, that applies to the white man first.
Yep.
You know, of course, it's gonna be everybody in America, you know, who outside of this, but it applies to them first. So, you know, based off of being Egyptian against Egyptian, you know, our oppressors against each other. Every brother's been saying before me, the brothers and the elders, but we believe that it's going to be Esau the white man that's going to really kick off this civil war.
Yep.
And then how they say brother against brother, neighbor against neighbor. You could put party against party.
Yeah.
You know, the Democratic Party against the Republican Party. That's what look like it's going to kick off the civil war. And then in that movie Civil War, the Civil War, they started up top.
Yep.
You had different states like Texas and California was trying to break off from the United States and be their own country. So you had like the federal government, which would be the U.S. military, going against these different state governments and like the National Guard in each state.
Yep.
So you see an example of that now. I think his name is Greg Newsom, the governor out there in California.
Yep.
Him and Trump always going at it. I bet Trump want to hang him too.
Hell yeah.
But if you ask me, I bet Greg Newsom, I bet he want to hang Trump too.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, they Egyptian against Egyptian. The Civil War in America look like it's I ain't gonna say it look like it's already starting, and it look like it's gonna start off from up top.
Yep.
But the confusion and the chaos and the drama is gonna trickle down to the American people as well. But it's just a little bit more in this video. I'm gonna grab this. You Second Ezra's, I think that's next.
Yep, I got
Okay. Okay. Let's check out this last part they're gonna say.
The phone with their chiefs of staff, beefing up our security for this weekend and next week.
Democratic leaders asking Capitol Police for extra protection for lawmakers like Jason Crow, who were featured.
I don't do fear and intimidation well, and I'm not going to stop.
We asked Republicans about the president's words.
The words that the president chose are not the ones that I would use, okay? Obviously, I don't think that these are crimes punishable by death or any of that.
Republican Senator Rand Paul was blunt.
That kind of rhetoric isn't good. It stirs up people among us who may not be stable, who may think, well, traitors, what do we do with traitors? It's a death penalty. Maybe I'll just take matters into my own hands, which is not something we should be encouraging.
The White House said,
I don't know if y'all can hear that. I'm gonna take it back one more time.
People among us who may not be stable, who may think, well, traitors, what do we do with traitors? It's a death penalty. Maybe I'll just take matters into my own hands, which is not something we should be.
It's about the death penalty.
Yeah, so he was saying like talking about the death penalty and people being labeled as traitors.
Yeah.
And he was saying like, you know, what are people gonna do? You know, if they facing a death penalty, you know, or, you know, you got American citizens looking at the other party as traitors to the US. He said people may take matters into their own hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's in the scriptures.
Yeah. And that's a lot of their fault. They voted for Trump. They wanted Trump back in the office so bad.
Yep.
Just for them to pull shit like this. Trump was screaming no more wars, but Trump going to war with Nigeria, Venezuela, Russia, China, Iran, all these different countries, man.
He going to war with America too.
Yep, going to war with America and his own people.
Yeah.
So this the dude they've been praying for, that wanted back in Trump, that's going to make America great again, but all of a sudden he's still destroying it, man, making it worse and worse.
Man, you still got Isaiah 19 pulled up nearby?
Yeah, I can grab it real quick again.
I think it may be the fifth verse.
Okay.
Or down, maybe not 5. Something about a cruel Lord.
Cool, Lord.
Somewhere between 5 and 12.
Isaiah 19:4.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let me read out NIV, and it says, "I will hand the Egyptians over." Isaiah 19:4. "I will hand the Egyptians over to the power of a cruel master, and a fierce king will rule over them, declares the Lord, the Almighty Yahweh."
Yeah, a cruel master, a cruel Lord, as written in the KJV, and it's Trump, you know, calling for, you know, other Democratic lawmakers and people who used to work for the government and the military, saying he want to hang them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty bold, you know. Not throw them in jail, not revoke they, you know, the passes that the different governments and, you know, he said hang them.
Yeah, strictly.
But yeah, that's their cruel Lord. And that cruel Lord gonna kick off the Civil War.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, let's grab that second Ezra next.
All right. Now we at the book of Second Esdras, chapter 15, verses 14 through 16. And it says, verse 14, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth near. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands."
See that? One people gonna stand up and fight against another. That's exactly what we got in Isaiah 19:2. Egyptian against Egyptian, neighbor against neighbor, brother against brother, city against city. And that's already happening. That's why you got different states sending their National Guard. You got red states sending their National Guard to blue states. That's an example of city against city. Like I think the Texas National Guard was up there in Chicago.
Oh, yeah?
So Trump gonna be pulling National Guard from these different states, sending them to different cities.
Yep.
So
All they're doing is just causing mass confusion. For all
Yep.
the-
yeah, and that's the goal to cause mass confusion. But yeah, what it say in Second Ezra 15:15? They're gonna be fighting with swords in their hands.
Yep.
Mighty day sword, that'd be the AR-15, the AK, the 9mm.
Yep.
And it makes sense that we'll be talking about here in America because there's more guns than people here in America, from what they say. But we know this is a country in the world that got the most guns in it.
Oh, yeah.
So what other place could it be talking about? This Egyptian against Egyptian.
Right.
Can't be talking about the literal land of Egypt. I don't even think they really got guns over there like that.
Yeah. You ready for 16?
Yeah.
All right, verse 16, it says, "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. The course of their actions shall stand in their power."
So yeah, let's spend a little bit of time here. It says sedition among men. Sedition is pretty much an uprising or rebellion against the government. And before now, when I would read this, I thought that sedition would happen only amongst the common, average American citizen. Hey, that sedition, it's gonna be up top too.
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna have American citizens, Democrats, Republicans want to rebel against the government, like the January 6th incident.
Mhm.
But sedition among men, hey, that's gonna be not only down low, but that's gonna be up top as well.
Yep.
You can have governors and mayors from these different states, the state government and the federal government going at it. Hey, that's why Trump said these Democratic lawmakers, he said he want to hang them. And then when you read down, it says they should not regard their kings nor princes. That part too. I thought that would be only down low. Only American citizens would lose respect, for their governors and mayors and politicians.
Yep.
They should not regard their kings nor princes. That's concerning them up top as well. They're not excluded from it because you got the different mayors and governors and politicians. They not regarding one another. They not respecting one another.
Yeah.
They want to see one another get put to death.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's beautiful. And then the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Hey, eventually people gonna take matters into their own hands. Hey, Trump gonna start hanging. Oh, that house that he blew up.
Oh yeah.
That house that he blew up. Well, I forgot what the wench did. I think she's about to snitch on him.
Yeah. Hey, Trump crazy, man.
And then her house blew up and burnt for like a few days.
Mm-hmm.
So if he goes so far to blow up a house, no, not a house, nigga blew up a mansion.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean? You mean to tell me he won't start hanging folks too?
Hell yeah. Hey, Trump, man, that's why the Lord got to get his ass.
Man, yeah, man. So yeah, the sedition is already happening, more so up top, within the U.S. government between these two political parties, not regarding their kings or princes. Yeah, the average American citizen have no respect, for their leaders or lose the respect. But the actual government, the two parties, they not respecting one another. The Republican Party by itself, they lose the respect for Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So far as the sedition, not regarding kings or princes, everything that's going to happen down low with the average American citizen, it's going to happen up top as well. Within the government itself. That's why it shut down. And then again, that's why Trump blew up that lady house.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, let me see.
Want to get another one?
What's the next one?
Let me see. You got.
Okay, I see. Oh, I got a little article.
Okay. You got another
Yeah.
one?
Huh?
You guys said you got another one?
Oh yeah, I'm grab this article real quick.
Okay.
So we showed the video. Trump is talking about accusing the Democrats of sedition, calling them traitors. He wants to hang them. They need the death penalty. Well, I got this article from Rolling Stone. It says Trump plans to bring back firing squads, group executions if he retakes the White House.
Yeah.
Underneath it says the former president wants to expand the use of the death penalty and expand the federal government's options for carrying out death sentences.
Mm-hmm.
In quotations, what do you think of firing squads? That's a question that Donald Trump repeatedly asks some of his close associates in the runner-up for the 2024 presidential campaign. So Trump asking people, what do they think about firing squads? That's pretty funny. Let me see. The former president, if reelected, is still committed to expanding the use of the federal death penalty and bringing back banned methods of execution, the sources say. He has even, one of the sources recounts, mused about televising footage of executions, including showing condemned prisoners in the final moments of their lives. So Trump is talking about group executions, firing squads.
Talking about posting it live and shit.
Yeah,
He want
live footage.
he want to make an example of motherfuckers.
Yep, live footage.
That's like back in the day, you cut a king's head off, then you stick the king's head in front of your kingdom so that everybody else can see.
Oh yeah.
And that's how Trump doing it now, man. Trying to record, death penalty, people get killed and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, man.
And they did that to our heads too, like during slavery.
Yeah, they did.
It says specifically, Trump has talked about bringing back death by firing squad and by hanging, and possibly even the guillotine. He has also discussed group executions. So yeah, and this is in the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
Death by guillotine.
Yeah.
That's Revelation chapter 6 and chapter 20.
Yeah.
Group executions. And that's all throughout the scriptures.
Mm-hmm.
With Daniel, and then was through in the fiery furnace.
Yep.
Even Yahweh Shah, when he was crucified, he wasn't alone.
Mm-hmm.
That was a group execution because it was Barabbas and another guy with him.
Yep.
I believe they was, on the cross as well.
Mm-hmm. Just proving that, the same, nothing is new under the sun.
Yep.
So
They banned these methods of execution just for him to come back. And
Yep.
then even him want to televise it.
Yep.
So not only the group, because see, executions now,
Mhm.
The lethal injection, the electric chair,
Yeah, done
it's private.
Yep.
But see, he want to bring back group executions, but make them public, because the example with Yahweh Shah, that was a group execution, but it was also public.
Yep.
The people that was there, they saw it live.
Mm-hmm.
Now people may or may not be there in person in this lifetime, but you're gonna see it live either on the TV or your smartphone. Hey, Trump he gonna be putting them group public executions on Hulu and Netflix.
Yeah.
Cause it's funny, all the boxing fights have been on Netflix lately.
Yeah, I seen that.
Hey, that's what them public executions gonna be.
Hell yeah, Amazon did all these new stream apps and shit.
Yeah, man, it gets better. Let me find one more. Hold on. Okay, check this one out.
Mm-hmm.
Trump privately mused about the possibility of creating a flashy government-backed video ad campaign that will accompany a federal revival of these execution methods. So pretty much you want to come up with a flashy commercial. You know how they got the Super Bowl commercials?
Yeah.
This nigga gonna have group public execution commercials to draw, to make people want to watch it. Having all kind of advertisements.
Hey, people pay for that shit too. These sick
ass
people these days, man.
Oh yeah, for real.
Hell yeah.
And that's how this is the Greeks and the Romans all over again. Because like in them Colosseums, like the criminals, they'd make them fight each other to death.
Like or gladiator days type shit.
Yeah, or make them fight lions and bears and stuff, and then people watch.
Hey, Trump crazy as hell, man.
Let me see. In Trump's vision, these videos talking about ads or commercials would include footage from these new executions, if not from the exact moments of death. The former president believes this will help put the fear of God into violent criminals. Hey, now word criminal, you need to be careful with that word.
Yeah.
Because once upon a time, a criminal was you being a murderer, a rapist, a pedo, a drug dealer. Now,
it's somebody going against their agenda.
Now, you're a criminal if you want to document it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
And you a criminal just for having so-called black skin.
Hell yeah. Or
Because
even
then Trump say our people could commit most of the crimes.
or even a different opinion from what they believe.
Yep. That's why they want to hang the Democrats because they
Hell
don't see
yeah.
eye to eye. Like, bro,
Right.
like
Yeah.
just for not seeing eye to eye.
Yeah, you don't believe what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna hang you.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what he's saying. They're crazy, man.
But yeah, man, that was the article, and so what was the point of bringing this stuff out? He called in Democrats traitors. He wants to execute them. He wants to bring back death by hanging, the firing squad, the guillotine. He wants to televise and publicize the executions. What's the point of bringing this out? Because it's not just limited to the Democrats. You got to watch that word too.
Yeah.
Because when you hear that word Democrats, so-called black and colored people associated with that word.
Mm-hmm.
Although you got millions of white Democrats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anything they say about Democrats, they really in code talking about us.
Yep.
Because we associated with that.
Yeah.
So when he was saying he wants to hang the Democratic leaders, he wants to hang the supporters too.
Yeah.
Now a lot of us do support the Democrats, a lot of us don't support it, but we still associated with it in the eyes of America.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, whatever they say about the Democrats, you can automatically apply that to the 12 tribes. Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans.
Yeah, I just got a precept real quick.
Yeah.
You already know it's 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and 11. It says, least Satan should get an advantage over us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So would you explain that and breaking that down like that, how it also portrays to us, not just them? You know what I'm saying? We already see through the bullshit, man. We know they're coming for us because we don't agree with their agenda. We don't agree with what they believe in.
Yeah, that word Democratic or Democrat or far left or Antifa.
Yeah.
That's another way of saying a nigga, an Indian, and a spick without saying it.
Yeah, that's their ways of trying to cover shit up.
Yep. When you say Democratic or Antifa, you're pretty much saying all of it at once.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But let's grab that next one. I think it's
Psalms 10 and 7.
Yeah.
All right. Shit's like now we're at the book of Psalms, chapter 10, verse 7. And it says, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity.
Yeah. Oh, can you jump to the NLT as well?
Yep.
That's what I meant. But yeah, it's under his tongue is deceit, fraud, mischief, vanity. We know what them words mean, but we're gonna get the NLT.
Psalms chapter 10, verse 7. It's out of NLT, and it says, their mouths are full of cursing, lies, and threats. Trouble and evil are on the tips of their tongues.
See that his mouth is full of cursing, lies, and threats. Lie, what's the lie? He's speaking to you like he's going after Democratic lawmakers and politicians, but he really speaking in code for the 12 tribes.
Yep.
They might not, yeah. So they might not even really be into it like that. They just making a scene to
Keep us distracted.
to present the idea of hanging people and using a firing squad against folks. And then it says mouth for the cursing, lies, and threats. Because when you read in between the lies, it's really all the threat against the 12 tribes. Everything they say they want to do to each other, they want to do that and more to the 12 tribes. So if they speaking about hanging each other, what you think they want to do to us?
All that and worse.
And they did, because what's the guy name? I think his name was like Claude Neal. They hung him, burned him, cut off body parts, including his private, put it in his mouth. They passed the Edomites passed the body parts around to one another. They took them home, took pictures.
Yeah.
Hey, so if the Edomites want to hang each other, what they did to Claude Neal, that's what they want to do to us.
Yeah, similar to like Nat Turner too. Like they burnt Nat Turner, They like saved his skin and made like a leather coat out of it. Just on some weird, wicked ass shit.
Nigga's a weirdo, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the mouths are for the cursing, lies, and threats. Trouble and evil are on the tip of their tongues. So yeah, you sort of gotta read in between the lines, read in between the lines when these devils be talking. It ain't. See, that's the thing. When they talk, nothing they say is as straightforward as it seems. He say he want to hang Democrats. He wants to kill the 12 tribes.
Hell yeah. Trying to speak in code and shit.
Yeah. And yeah, because when they speak these things, because they make it sound like they just speaking in general. Anybody who doesn't listen, anybody who doesn't obey, hey, ultimately that would be us with this truth. We the real traitors.
Yep.
We really the ones they're gonna accuse of sedition, or rebellion, or treason, or whatever else. And we can prove it with the scriptures. So they speak about people being liars and criminals. He really be talking about the 12 tribes.
Yeah.
Let's grab that.
Sorry, I just got a precept real quick.
Yeah.
Psalms 55:21 on NIV, and it says, "His talk is smooth as butter, yet war is in his heart. His words are soothing than oil, yet they are drawn swords."
So you got to read it between the lines. It says words were soothing like oil, but they were drawn swords.
Yep.
He's speaking a smooth game to you.
Hell yeah.
But he really just threatened a whole nation of people.
He did, Yep.
Yeah, this nigga crazy, man.
Crazy as
Some got him.
Crazy as hell, cuz.
Nigga Trump got a mouth on him, man.
Hell yeah. What they say, he has a way with his words.
Oh yeah.
All right. You want the next precept, or you got something else?
Yeah, let's grab the next one. And here we pretty much gonna show when the Bible speak about his lips is full of cursing and deceit and fraud, his tongue is mischief and vanity. That doesn't just apply to any and everybody. That applies to the 12 tribes. And we're gonna show it right here.
Now we have the book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 19 and 20. You want it in the KJV or NLT?
KJV cool.
All right, it says, Psalms 50 and 19, "Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit."
Okay, that's just what we read pretty much in Psalm 7. He gave his mouth to deceit, fraud, lying, evil, cursing, threats. It's not just generally speaking. It's directed at a nation of people. Next verse gonna prove it.
Verse 20, "Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son."
Oh, so yeah, this talking about two brothers right here. Now, what two brothers in the scriptures is the Bible focused on? It'd be Jacob and Esau. Well, of course, Jacob is the main character. You know, through his descendants.
Yep.
But his brother would be Esau, Edom, the white man. That's why he says, "Thou slanderest thy own mother's son." You speak against your brother. That's what he did when he got the birthright. He said, we tricked him twice. We stole the birthright, took the blessing. Esau was slandering Jacob back then.
Yeah, he was.
When he sold it to us, we didn't steal nothing.
Yeah. That's how the Lord set it up, man, because he knew Esau wasn't going to do right with that blessing, man.
Oh, yeah. And
that's why he only made his rulership temporary.
Hey, that's beautiful point, because I forgot who I was listening to. Let's say Esau would have got the birthright and the blessing. What he doing in the earth right now, he'll be doing forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Trainees.
Yeah. And if he...
And mystery meats.
Yeah, it would be no more of us if he was to keep the damn blessing. He would have got rid of us little by little each year. A group of niggas, group of Israelites.
Yup. He the Psalms 83. That's for real.
God.
Yeah, this is what he would do with the earth. Concrete every damn where. Cars, exhaust, freaking factories and warehouses.
Hell yeah.
Lab grown meat, clothing. Yeah. That's this what the nigga would do if he got the blessing and the birthright.
Right. It'll be no more original people. Everybody would be just weirdos.
Oh, Mysteries of the Kingdom said everybody would be a gay robot.
Hell yeah.
You know, he would put microchips in everybody.
Hell
He
yeah.
want everybody to be fruity at the same time. Like, bro.
They said so too. They said that the Sodom and Gomorrah ain't got nothing on what's going on today.
Man.
It's like a circus compared to what's going on now.
He said they'd be terrified back then. They
Hell
can't.
yeah.
Man.
God damn.
But yeah, and then we pretty much showed that, you know, the Bible speaks about him speaking wickedly or giving his tongue to evil, deceit, and fraud. It's directed at his brother Jacob. It's directed at the 12 tribes. Now, we're going to go here
Which one?
to Matthew 2 now. So the whole point of this is what they speaking about what they want to do to each other, they want to do that and more to us. And we're going to show that we pretty much going to get accused of sedition and treason because we speak of another kingdom.
Yep.
I think it was in Solomon 2, it says we are not for their turn.
Yep.
You know, we not for this place. We speak against it. We telling you that it's fallen, and another kingdom of heaven, that's what's gonna come.
Yep.
And then even in the book of Matthew, the 2nd chapter, we're gonna show that pretty much when we speak of the kingdom of heaven, when we speak of Yahweh Shah, the nations get troubled.
Yep.
And we're gonna show that real quick.
All right. You ready for the? Want me to read it real quick?
Yeah, let's grab it.
All right. Now we're in the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verses 1 through 3, out of KJV, and it says, "Now when Yahushua was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the days of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east of Jerusalem."
Oh, we done wise man today,
Mm-hmm.
and from the east.
Yep.
That's Second Ezra. I think the 1st chapter, when it speaks about when the Lord says, "Behold, the glory of the people that come from the east, who I give for leaders."
Mm-hmm.
Then it starts naming all the prophets.
Yep.
Yeah, we Lord, you know, in the spirit, we done wise men from the east today. The ancient spirits back over here in the west.
Yep. You ready for 2?
Yeah.
All right. Verse 2, saying, "Where is he that is born King of the Jews?"
And that's the same message we speak today. The King of the Jews, Yahweh Shah.
Yep. God. It says, "For we have seen his star in the east, and are come to worship him." Verse 3, when Herod the king had heard these things, he was troubled, and all Jerusalem with him.
Hey, see, King Herod was troubled
Mm-hmm.
when the wise men, you know, the prophets, when they spoke of Yahweh Shah.
Yep.
Because they understood the prophecies. We speak
Yep.
them same prophecies today. And guess who's troubled?
Yep.
Herod, the Romans, the white man, the Edomites, they troubled all over again.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the book of Job say it was a dreadful sound in his ears.
Yep.
And why was King Herod troubled? Because he was a fake king that was ruling over the Jews.
Yep.
But he got news that the real king of the Jews was coming.
Yeah.
And that's the same message we push today.
Yep.
So these devils troubled.
Hell yeah.
And then, hold on. Pretty much when you read down, to Matthew the 2nd chapter, I'm going to get this in verse 13.
Okay.
And when they were departed, behold, the angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in a dream, saying, "Arise and take the young child and his mother, flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I bring thee the word, for Herod will seek to destroy the young child." Or Herod will seek the young child to destroy him.
Mm-hmm.
So he heard the news of the coming of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, and he was ready to kill him.
Yep.
So he was shown that at his birth, he had an entire military looking for Yahweh Shah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they got the report about the King of the Jews.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? The King of the Jews coming back.
Yeah.
Lord wasn't a Jew. He was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, by the way, too. and he's coming back. But let's jump to that next one.
What is it? Luke 23, 35 to 38.
Yeah.
Luke chapter 23, 35 through 38. Did I say that right? Yeah, 35 to 38.
Yeah.
NIV or KJV?
I think KJV is good.
All right. Luke 23, 35, and it says, and the people stood beholding, and the rulers also with them, derided him?
I think so, yeah.
Derided him, saying, he saved others. Let him save himself, if he be Christ, the chosen one of Yahweh.
So yeah, this also linked us up with Wisdom of Solomon too.
Mm-hmm.
When the elites gonna try to see if we really children of the Most High,
Mm-hmm.
we really the sons and daughters of Yahweh, they're gonna examine us through torture.
Mm-hmm.
And with a shameful death.
Yep.
And that shameful death is what Trump was talking about.
Yep.
Being hanged or fired on or put in the guillotine in front of the public.
Yep.
And on national TV.
Yep. Ready for the next one?
Yeah.
All right, verse 36. And the soldiers also mocked him, coming to him and offering him vinegar, saying, if thou be king of the Jews, save thyself. And in the superscription, did I say that right?
Yep.
And the superscription also was written over him in the letters of Greek and Latin and Hebrew, this is the king of the Jews.
Hey, see that? So they saw Yahweh Shai as a child, couldn't get him, but when they finally got him, and this is the will of the Lord, according to prophecy, when they finally got him, what they put, the king of the Jews. So they was troubled at Yahweh Shai's birth.
Yep.
And that trouble would not go away until they put him to death.
Mm-hmm.
And so, they troubled today that we preach a new kingdom. The kingdom of heaven, kingdom of Yahweh Shai, which he's going to set up the Israelites. And they troubled by that message. Hey, so they're not going to stop until they can do away with us.
They're going to come at us as much as they can, and because they only got a short time. They know what time it is.
Yeah, because, the Democrats and the Republicans, they may fight and tussle. They may talk about hanging each other.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's not one, it's going to be the other. If the Democrats not in office, it's going to be the Republicans and vice versa.
Yeah.
So no matter who gets it, it's still Esau, the white man, in office.
Yeah.
When you come in here, the testimony of Yahweh Shai, preaching the kingdom of heaven, we saying to hell with all of y'all.
Yeah.
To hell with the Democrats, to hell with the Republicans, to hell with Esau, the so-called white man. It's going to be a new kingdom, and we're going to be on top.
Yeah.
If we don't, man.
So Esau, the end of the world, Jacob's beginning our follower.
Yeah. So if you got Democrats and Republicans, white people who don't want to see each other on top, and we come in like them wise men from the East preaching Yahweh Shai, the King of Kings, they spooked and troubled, and they want to make sure that don't happen. Because again, Democrats and Republicans, they know at least that the Republicans don't got it, the Democrats got it. The white man gonna get it one way or another.
Yep.
We telling them no. Y'all don't got it, and a whole new kingdom is coming. Y'all rulership is over. As a matter of fact, y'all gonna be slaves too.
Mm-hmm.
So they troubled by that.
Yep, they're gonna be building our kingdom like we built theirs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the Democrats and Republicans want to see each other fall.
Mm-hmm.
How you think they feel about us?
Yep.
But that's pretty much it for what I got. Now, Cuz got some stuff.
All right.
I think going into tell them what you got, Cuz.
All right, I'm gonna pull it up real quick. It's in the but it's People's Voice. It just says something about it says Bush admin officials admits mind control technology has been used against Americans. And it says former Bush administration official Catherine Fitz has admitted that neuro weaponry and mind control technology have already been used successfully to push Americans into unnatural behavior. She ties this to what she calls the Great Poisoning, pointing to the impact pharmaceuticals have on the body. the mind, and the person's ability to feel empathy. Fisk argues that this is all being done to dull people's thinking, leave them unconfused, and to keeping them kind of a trace. See, he's destroying his own people, but he's most importantly doing it so we could keep us further away from our power. You know what I'm saying? Trying to destroy our minds, trying to keep us distracted. And one of the first precepts I got, let me see.
Man, he says something about that they lack empathy.
Yep.
And that's why the scriptures say the love of many shall wax cold.
Oh, God.
And it sounds like they talking about the hokey pokey.
Mm-hmm. Well, they said something more like pharmaceuticals, just anything that they give you pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
The
True.
food, you know, the jab, all that shit that they got is pretty much, it's poison in it. You know, it's destroying our insides, our brain, all that shit.
And they lack empathy.
Yep.
Because trust me, you can't trust nobody who live off eating a 4 from 4 from McDonald's every day. That nigga lack empathy.
Hell yeah.
That nigga steal your wallet,
Hell yeah.
kill you, and sleep in your house that night.
Hell yeah.
Versus,
And,
you know,
Yep.
somebody who got a well-balanced diet, you know, based off the scriptures.
Yep. All right, and first precept I got is Revelation chapter 18, verse 23. I got an NLT, and it says, "The light of a lamp will never shine in you again. The happy voices of bridegrooms will never be heard of you again. For your merchants were the greatest in the world, and you deceived the nations," which is the 12 tribes of Israel, "with your sorceries." Now, when you look up that word sorceries, real quick, we're gonna listen to it. Let me see. It goes into
Strong's G 5331. Pharmakeia.
pharmakeia, which that's where you get that word pharmacy and pharmaceuticals, pretty much, right? And so, in the definition of the pharmakeia in the sorceries, it says the use or administering of drugs, and that's what the pharmaceuticals are. And it says poisoning, which is the point that I want to make. You know, the foods, the jabs, even the school system, everything they put in front of us is literally meant to dumb us down, man. You know, like you said, that's why you got local pharmacies on every corner. And even if you read the fine print, it'll say some shit like, take this, but be careful because it may cause depression, may cause schizophrenia, you know what I'm saying, may cause anxiety and stuff like that. So anything they put in front of you is poison, man, and it messes with your mind. And like I said, still too, the medicine that they give you never heals you. It's all to get you just addicted. It's just a cover up, just for a moment of time. And that's how they get it, man. And that's why, like I said, there's so many different drugs. There's so many different, you know, distractions sit here on this earth for that.
Man, if you don't mind, I want to add something too, like what the brother is saying, you know, pharmaceutical stuff in the food.
Yeah.
It's all to poison you, to influence your mind, to dumb you down, to make you a psycho.
Yeah.
Another form of that poison, it would be the words they speak, the lies they tell.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna grab this in the book of Psalms 140:3. They have sharpened their tongues like a serpent.
Yep.
Adder's poison is under their lips. We've been going into that lately. Under their tongue, under their lips is deceit, fraud, lying, cursing, threats. But the Lord likened the words that they speak, likened it to the poison of a serpent.
Right. Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's another form of poison that they use to dumb people down, confuse people, mess them up mentally.
Yeah. They don't. That's the point. They don't want people in their right mind. They want us oppressed. They want us dumb. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us using our own thinking. They don't even want us reading this book, man. That's why they kept us reading from back in the day for so damn long.
Yeah, one of their strongest drugs was the white man's Christianity.
Yeah.
That was a hell of a drug.
Hell yeah. And they got all these different religions, different guys. It's all a distraction, all the setup to confuse the masses, and most importantly, the nations. All right. You got anything else real quick?
Oh, no, that was it, cuz.
All right. Another precept, Daniel chapter 7, verse 25, or NLT, it says, he would defy the Most High and oppress the holy people of the Most High. He would try to change the sacred festivals and laws, and they will be placed under his control for times and a half. And also, too, the laws and everything that he's putting out is not necessarily, it's not meant for them, but it's mostly meant for us. You know what I'm saying? To oppress us and keep us down and to keep us, like I said, constantly away from our power. Like, for instance, they took away, the beginning of the year starts in January when everything is dead, dark, and gloomy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what pretty much what Esau represents: death, gloomy, depression. A lot of people get depressed during the wintertime because the sun ain't out. It's all dark, it's cold. You know what I'm saying? And in our reality, the beginning of the year is like in the spring when everything is coming alive. And another one right here, another one, Daniel chapter 8, verse 23 to 25, and the last one, it says, at the end of their rule, when the sin is at its height, a fierce king, a master of intrigue, will rise to power. That's Esau, man. He will become very strong, but not by his own power. Esau is that caveman that was blessed with the powers through Yahweh Shai, the sword to take away peace from the earth. And he will succeed at everything he does only because the Lord allowed him to. He will destroy powerful leaders and devastate the holy people. Verse 25, here's the main point. He will be a master of deception and will become arrogant, and he will destroy many without warning. So he's the ultimate deceiver, the ultimate liar, the ultimate destroyer. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, with these jabs, all the poison in the food, the school systems, the air we breathe, the water we drink.
The news.
Yep, the news, all that propaganda, everything that Esau puts out is literally set to destroy our minds, destroy our spirits, like I said, and to keep us further away from our power. Even with the AI technology, even when you see some of the videos or pictures, a lot of people can't discern what the hell is going on and what that truly is, man. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the ways he's going to confuse the masses through his AI technology, his beast system, all of that, man. And this is just, him having this poisonous pharmaceutical crap is just part of it.
Man, hey, that next form of poison gonna be that RFID microchip.
Yep.
Because they try to control you through food, through medicine, through the media, through music, all different forms of his poison. Well, it all failed.
Yeah.
A lot of people still destroyed mentally. They still lost, still confused. But a lot of people waking up and they questioning them.
Yeah.
They ready to stand up against them, rise up against them.
Hell yeah.
Ultimately, it's all about control.
Yep.
But that next poison, they're gonna hit the people. It's gonna be that microchip.
Yep.
And your body gonna respond to it like it's a literal poison.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you grab, I think it's Revelation, the 16th chapter.
Yep.
We're gonna show that microchip. That's the next poison that's coming.
Yep.
And then he gonna start pushing that everywhere.
Hell yeah.
Dang, is this it? No, that's not it. Maybe Revelation 6. Damn, this is, hold on.
Which one is it good?
I'm gonna check it out real quick. Oh, 16. Yeah. Yeah, Revelation 16. I guess 1 and 2.
Okay. Revelation 16, chapter 1, verse 2, and it says, and I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath upon the earth. Verse 2, and the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon man, which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image.
So yeah, man. The words that they speak, the food, the water, all of that failed. Next they're gonna come with the microchip, and when you get it, your body gonna respond to it like you literally been bitten by a serpent. That serpent being Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Why? Because you're gonna get a cancerous, grievous sores all over the body.
Yep. Hell yeah.
And they want that, Democrats can't get in line, so they want mind controlling technology, control people's minds through this and that. And the microchip that's gonna be their final. That's gonna be the last card draw.
It is, like you said, because right now they confused and they at odds. But once they get the RFID microchip, it's gonna be under that one government, one religion.
Yep. See. Yep. Yep. Right. One government, and what did it say?
Which one?
The noise and grievous sore fell upon them that had the mark of the beast, and upon them that worship his image. They worshiping the image of the beast. That goes into being compliant with the government, doing everything they tell you to do, and nothing they don't tell you to do.
Yep.
You know, to make it simple.
Yep. Full control.
Mm-hmm. And then that's Revelation, I think 13:15.
Yep. You want to go there?
Yeah, let's grab that real quick.
Revelation chapter
that's what it's
13,
coming
verse
to.
15, verse 15. Say that again, cuz.
So that's what we about to grab. That's what it's boiling down to.
Yep. Revelation 13, chapter 15. And it says, he had power to give life into the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed.
Yeah. So who would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. That includes, you know, the RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast. That includes with any other mandate they give to you, such as the hokey pokey, if it's another pandemic, pretty much obeying Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, that's worshiping the beast in his image. And Trump is doing that now with his, he wants to do it now amongst his own people. He wants to hang Democrats for not obeying orders. In other words, he wants to hang them for not worshiping the beast. Because Trump look like they're the guy they're using to transition the world to this new world order.
Yeah. He the face of it.
Yeah, he the face of it. That's why he get away with so much.
Mm-hmm.
And if you disobey, hey, Trump gonna start getting people put to death, I believe.
He is. Definitely is.
Yeah, he the guy for it.
Yeah. That's Biden was a complete fucking imbecile. He couldn't use his weak ass. So they needed somebody like Trump to come in and
bold and fiery.
Right. Just say anything he want.
Man.
But yeah, that was all I had, cuz, for that article.
Man, that's a bit.
I didn't know if you wanted to add anything else, cuz, or
I'm gonna check out the I don't know if there's any comments. I'm gonna check that out real quick.
Okay.
Real quick. Let me see. Hey, Shalom to the brother Kabak Shana, to the brother Yahweh, daughter Yahweh, brother Kalab.
Shalom.
Oh man, I'm missing it. I ain't know people was commenting. Okay. And Shalom to the sister Rebecca Ophir. Yeah, Yahweh Bashim Cyber. Thank y'all for tuning in. But no, that was pretty much it though, cuz. Yeah, that was it on my end.
All right, yeah, that was it on mine too.
Yeah. In summary, this devil at war with everybody, including himself. So he about to do everything he can to stay in power and to get everybody back in line.
Yep.
Including himself. Mm-hmm. Edomite so-called white people that don't get in line with the New World Order, they're gonna get put to death like some niggas. Yeah. They're gonna have no mercy on their own people. Nope. Then once you see how they do each other, just imagine
how they gonna do it.
Yeah, the scriptures say they're gonna be like madman sparing none. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for the day. Hey, Trump is entertaining the idea of bringing back the firing squad, the guillotine, group executions, televising them. So, and that's nothing new. Like my cousin been saying, there's nothing new under the sun. There's been group executions throughout the scriptures, public executions. How they watch Yahweh Shai get crucified live, that's the equivalent of it being televised. You're going to watch it live on the screen, probably Netflix.
Even too, they put it in movies. Look how like gory and bloody the movies be.
Yeah.
Like if you've seen stuff like Hills Have Eyes, they'll show you what kind of person that really is, man.
And yeah, you know, American don't take nothing serious. They gonna see a live execution on Hulu, and they gonna say that is AI. Everything is AI these days with these Americans. And see, that's the thing too. Ain't nobody gonna believe it when it's happening.
Yeah.
If they watching it on the TV.
Yeah. They still, like I said, that poison, man, they're gonna be too dumbed down. Like you said, eating that 4 for 4.
Yep. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's it. Let's give all praises to Yahweh,
Yahweh, Bahashem,
Bahashem, Yahweh
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai, Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Rakak
Rakakwadash.
Wadash.
A double honors to the elders of GMS who taught us to shoot by the Holy Spirit. A honors to the brothers who's got life and freedom to push the gospel. A peace and blessings to the elect. A those who fear and call on the names of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And that's it for today. Till next time, Lord willing.
Shalom.
All right, shalom.
All right, shalom, cuz.
All right, shalom, cuz.